Thank you all so much for waiting there. I then promptly came back and tried to get water and just poured it all down my front. So that was also wonderful. I'm very coordinated tonight. And New Vegas, please don't crash on me. You are going to, aren't you? Because I did the forbidden thing and tabbed out of you. Oh, no, you like it. Okay, that's fine. Let's load in. All right, everyone, let's go. It doesn't send it if you're not active around that time. I think, like, you never get the notification overnight. Yes, I think Twitch can do that as well. So if you're not normally active at a time, sometimes it will do that. So I have some interesting news for everyone. Oh, and Barry, if you could please turn back on the all the channel point redemptions for everyone in case anyone wanted to use them. For those who don't know, we turned a few off for Metro just because we were looking at finishing it because we only had about 30 minutes left of the game, which we really did. We basically loaded in, ran into a naked Yeti, had some sad driving time, and then everything was just Artyom dying. It was very quick. So, here is... Excellent, thank you so much, Barry. This is my most hated location in all of New Vegas. And I left us here on purpose. Now, you might be thinking, why, Talos, do you hate this specific location? It's because this is the Coyote Tail Ridge. And we have tried to find this location several times on stream. And it turns out you have to legitimately walk up very specifically here for it to trigger. If you walk anywhere around the area, even on the map, it won't trigger. You just have to walk up here. So it's led to much confusion. And there's absolutely nothing here. It's the most pointless area, and I've come to hate it. I finally found it this afternoon, so I thought I would show you all this one bit of rock that I've come to loathe with my being. Anyway, let's go on. For those who don't know, we're dressed up now. Look at this. We're so fancy. I put the party hat back on for fun, but I'll change that. Rex has become our armory box, and our lovely Veronica, she has all my clothing, because now I just have so many choices. So that's great. Just in case you missed an entrance. For the Coyote Tail Ridge, specifically, about New Vegas, I brought up 3 separate times, 2 discs and 1 digital, and it still crashed at the same spot every time. Oh, that would be so annoying, Greg. There is, I know, like, to get New Vegas to work, you have to download mods. Like, there's these stability mods you have to do. It's very frustrating. So I can imagine if you got it multiple times as well. Like, it was something that when there is no entrance. See? There is none. I hate this section so much. I know that there's another coyote area that does have a section because we accidentally went into it once. It doesn't look like there's any entrance. Yeah, I think Dropper, you might be thinking of, there's another coyote thing. It's down here somewhere. There's another coyote one. Coyote Den. And that one, despite the fact that it says we haven't been there, we did go back there, but we had to reload the game because I killed people who I shouldn't have. But that one does definitely have an entrance because I had to brutally kill the coyotes and it was very sad. But I figured today what we'll do is we will basically be doing a little bit of exploring and everything. Just to knock off some more from there because we are coming close to the end of New Vegas. So I figured we might as well just look around a few of the other places. Because it is such a big world. Oh, Veronica is stuck. Are you having fun there, dear? Excellent. It is such a ginormous world, New Vegas. Let's go over there. I want to go to Camp Guardian. Let's go have a look. I do like, because when we obviously fought the legendary creatures in this, and they all died before I could get to them. Yes, Simpson. So we have gone to the secret Deathclaw places. So we have destroyed them. They were a lot of fun. Though. So I actually did. It's funny. Speaking of creatures, and I've just been reminded because of the lovely blood transfusion. Do you guys know the horseshoe crab? Oop. What wants to die? Oh, it's a ghoul. So the horseshoe crab is like this really prehistoric looking thing. And it turns out that it's actually in danger. The reason it's in danger is because people keep farming it for its blood. So basically, it's used for various tests in vaccines, drugs, and medical equipment because their blood is a natural source of, it's called limulus anabocal ligate, and that's not how you pronounce it, but it's LAL for short. And it's this really valuable resource that all of these horseshoe crabs are being hunted to extinction. There is actually a version that we can create manually that works the same, but everyone's like, no, bring me the crabs. Did you really get to? Yes, we sorted that one out, Sophie. We ended up doing all that. We have in fact even slept with Red Lucy, and then we did a Jefficide. What are you guys banging at? Did you shoot? Why would you shoot? That's not what you do. What are you doing?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Are you using a gun? You better not be using a gun. Did I accidentally tell you to... Hang on.
Yes! Finally!
There we go. Everything is coming up, Veronica. Okay, I suddenly took her away from her fisting power. That's my bad. Let's put that back on. But yeah, these poor crabs. Just being hunted down. Technically for science, but... So Camp Guardian and Guardian Peak. That's what we're heading towards now. I just want to be able to know that I've knocked all the locations off. Fascinating times, obviously. I suddenly took her away from my fisting powers. That is my bad. With her giant fiery fist there. She's great. I have managed to, guys, bring all the gold back. Oh. A radio signal found? What's on the...
Come in, Bravo. Is anyone out there?
Oh.
We were attacked by some kind of freak mutants from the caves. Please send backup. Bravo, this is Camp Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the rest of the men's station here. The camp was attacked, and the are alive. We were attacked by some kind of freak mutants from the caves. Please send backup. Bravo, this is Camp Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the...
So that's just gonna keep going. Excellent. Well, I like that the camp's calling. Why don't we go say hello? They sound like they need help, and Jeff's known for helping out. Do you know what I mean? Who wouldn't want Jeff to suddenly appear on their doorstep? In fact, let me change my weapons over to something a little more friendly for everyone. You know, the universal sign of friendship. A chainsaw. Make sure you just have never seen that one particular horror movie with it in the title that talks about it being a massacre, because that's certainly not what's going to happen. I do love that we're dressed in like this cool armor now. It's so good. It just looks so cool. Oh, hey, Rad Scorpion. Oh, you've got a baby. Goodbye. So, for various reasons, did you guys know that there is actually a playlist on YouTube of 10 hours of chainsaw sounds? I've had to, like, use clips from it for various things, but it's so wonderful. And it's just this chainsaw, and it's different. It's not just the one sound on a loop. It's actually like 10 hours of different chainsaw sounds, as far as I could tell from what I've listened to it, which is a fair bit now. Which, it's just amazing. Go to it. Try not to get pinched by big meaty claws. Oh, I didn't mean to sit in that. That's disgusting. Yes, hello. Oh, the little rats. I'm just murdering families of animals out here now. Oh, they're not attacking us. No, Veronica, what are you doing? Veronica, the rats are... Get away from the rats. Veronica, come back. Come back, Veronica. What are you doing? What is she doing? She's just... Is she trying to become one with them? Rex, stop growling. Veronica, come back. Come on, everyone. We're leaving. We're leaving them unmurdered. Can you guys do that? There we go. Okay. Okay, it looks... Rex, I can see Rex, like, stalking along the rocks there. Rex, come back. No! Oh, no, the rats! Rats! Don't run into... Oh, I can hit. Rex definitely got one. The other two are fleeing. Oh, wait, no, maybe it's just me being attacked. You have gained the Bug Stomper perk. Fantastic. Rex No, the other rat's still there! Go, rat, go! Rex fell down! Yes! Ha! The rat saved! He fell down! Yay, everyone! The rat family survives! I took my murderous sidekicks away! Haha, this is fun. Maybe I should bring this back to Boone instead of his gnome wife. I'm sure he'd love it. Okay. I'm so pleased. Okay. They can't resist. They just wanted it. They have red crosshairs, but we managed to get out. I've never seen a person with a chainsaw in a movie that looks like they don't kill people. That's a good point. I just love how, like, Veronica's in the middle of there and you can, like, feel her proverbial fist wanting to come down on them. I'm assuming that what must have happened was the pathing in that was just a little bit off for them. Was this? No. So it looks like there's more lookout this way. That was so great. So for those who don't know, we accidentally killed the street rat that I've been defending for like 33 streams in New Vegas Strip. I was trying to chop the boy up, but the rat got in the way and it was very sad for everyone. Oh. Camp Guardian log. Would that be in Misk? Yes. Day 7. Okay, we're making good headway cleaning up the pass. With only the 12 of us, I'm amazed we've moved this much rock in such a short time. Kale and I made it to the top yesterday. The survey team was right. Guardian Peak has one hell of a view, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. I sent our runner to Bravo to request a radio from McCarran. There isn't much point in having an Overwatch camp here if it takes us at least an hour to sprint up to Bravo to report a Legion assault. Aha! The word Overwatch was mentioned. Good job, Veronica. Oh, you've left some of the legs behind. Very one-punch man of you. Onwards we go. I like this little camp. It's very nice. Just all the rocks. Oh, hang on. There you go. That might make it a little bit brighter for you. What's happening here? I always get very nervous in the death cam when I can't see what the two are killing, because it just sort of zooms you in somewhere and like it's you just looking longingly at a rock and it's like, what did I just extinguish life form wise? Or my companions at least. And let's get you as well. Okay, so slowly we seem to have found a nest of baby scorpions, which is fine. I mean, what else are they going to do wow, there's a lot of them. Hey guys. Easy peasy. Just take them out like that. Onwards we go. Okay. Oh, more. Oh, another log. Log page 3. This place is a mess. Most of the old hiking trails are buried in landslides, and the rest of it's so dusted you can't tell which direction you're supposed to go. I don't know what the hell the survey team was thinking when they said this was a strategically sound location. At least we were issued plenty of rations, and the river has plenty of fresh water. We could eat for months. Let's hope tomorrow brings some headway cleaning this place up. I suspect, little rat, that you're not going to survive this time. You guys are out in the open way too much. My companions are going to have a field day on you. I'm just going to take all this cram. That is the most... I don't think I've ever listened to the rats actually attacking me without other sounds. And that was the funniest thumping sound I've heard. Metal armor. It's not even worth anything. Poor rats just dying there. I tried. They attacked me. Veronica cleaned them up. And hello, Lemons. How's it going? We finished Metro. We finally finished Metro. We did get the bad ending. Artyom did not survive, which came as a shock to no one. And so now we're in the lovely Wastelands with Jeff, exploring things. It's going well. So far, it seems like I found a doomed expedition, which is really nice. We finally got the radio from McCarran. I've set it up on the peak so anyone on Overwatch duty can quickly radio in if the Legion makes a move. I'd like to know which genius back at command decided to send a squad to this location, but didn't think to give us a radio so we could actually call in an attack. Probably another politician's son. Oh, more rats. That one rat family was very lucky. Ooh, binoculars. Ooh, and another note. I like how I just am not treating those rats like they're any danger. Can I... What even killed you then? That was a very far punch, Veronica. There we are. Any more notes? Oh, I can sleep. Nice. Let's have a look. We managed to get the rest of the path cleared. Some pre-war fencing was mostly intact, and we were able to set up a makeshift barrier on the more dangerous cliffs. I hope none of these jarheads fall off. We found a few cave entrances as we were clearing rubble. They lead back to each other with just a single collapsed path which appears to lead down into the mountain. The damn survey team didn't mention any caves. I hope we don't find any more little surprises. More surprises. Collins came across a cave entrance right buried behind our damn tent. This survey team should have caught this if they'd done a thorough job. I've no idea if anything is in there, but we don't have the manpower to deal with any serious pests. I'm going to have to some choice words for Burke the next time I see him. This isn't the first time that idiot skipped over details while surveying an area. I hope to God we're not sitting on some kind of nest. I'm going to send in Frakes and Collins to scout the caves tomorrow. If we have to, we'll use explosives to collapse the cave. Always do that first. Never go exploring. If you hear someone calling for help, just explode the entrance harder. Okay. That's how horror movies happen. Well, 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 well. I do like that it has just all this little story and everything up here. So it said there was an entrance behind the tent? Uh-oh. An innocent rat. Hi. I'm not seeing... Oh, there it goes. Things are pretty terrible. It rained non-stop for 2 days and now you're experiencing one of the worst floods in decades. Sanctum seems to have stopped. Oh, wow. That would be very stressful, Lemons. Hopefully you've not had, like, any damage or anything from flooding to any, like, your home or anything like that. That would be really bad. I know that up in Queensland they recently had some bad flooding and that's never a fun situation. So it is good that it sounds like the rain has stopped. So that's something. Oh, gosh. Oh, what's singing? Is it me? No. Okay, I can't see any entrances. Right. Oh, hang on, there it is. The giant entrance. Never mind, everyone. Ignore me, please. Into the cave. Oh, good, there's blood at the entrance. I'm sure this will end swimmingly. Bad use of phrase there. Okay. It's nice and dark. This won't be murderous at all. Oh, we've got some explosives. I'm looking for, I'm waiting to be attacked by something. Whenever I'm nervous, I get my big weapon out that sets things on fire. I feel better if I can burn things at the same time. Let's do that. I probably don't need that laser detonator now that I'm not in the DLC. Do you know what I mean? Yes, floods are definitely... It's actually crazy how many people underestimate how dangerous floods are. Especially, like, people trying to drive through flooded overpasses and things like that. It's like, no, don't drive through the water. It's incredibly dangerous. Oh, I think we found what was attacking them. Hi! Hi!
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
You could have just walked up. It's real. Oh my God, yes, Jeff.
Ah! You sick bastard. You must be the backup I've been calling for.
Sure.
The rest of your men.
This is it, buddy.
Shit. Do you have any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to
Nothing that a quick save can't help me defeat. How did what killed the other troopers?
I don't know, some kind of man-fish freak like the one I killed over there. I heard fishermen spin old tales of lake lurks swimming in the water. I always thought they were just bullshit mermaid stories.
Looks like some nasty lacerations and dislocated joint. You're lucky I found you.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now.
Did I
don't
actually...
want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
We need to clear the caves first.
Are you crazy? No way in hell am I going deeper into those caves.
Come with me.
What they did to the other troopers, and I'd rather not find out why they took all of the bodies.
Oh, that's never good. If we don't clear the caves, your friend's deaths were for nothing. Can you live with that?
All right, you have a point. They were good men and deserved better.
Let's play a game of how long can Private Halford stay alive near Jeff?
Chances are
I will not be aiming to kill Private Halford, but we'll see if we can keep him alive.
Lead on.
Lead on. Okay. Let's do a save. Barry, why I'm saving this, do you want to maybe put one of those predictions down for everyone and see if anyone wants to see how long Halford will actually survive for? And hello, Tweedark, how's it going? And you cut how to drive through flooded waters? Well, yeah. It's crazy when people do it, isn't it? It's one of the, It's everyone just thinks you can go through them. You just can't. It's going well. We finished Metro Exodus and now we're in this cave with this lovely person who may or may not die. How long until Jeff decides she needs a med pack? Oh my god, Barry, no, we're going to try to keep him alive. We'll be fine. So I can do them with 2 options, so we'll try that. All right. That is good to hear, Lemons, that everyone is safe as well. Nature can turn very fast. So, we've saved this. This, for anyone coming in... Oh, where is he? Where's that? Have I lost him already? No. This is Private Halford. He's going to escort Rex, me, and Veronica into the caves. He does not want to be here. Let's go, buddy. Left or right? Let's go left. I like that he's got the gun. We're trying to find Mylocks to murder. Though it's probably he'll probably die of starvation before anything. Oh, there's some friends down there. Oh, Rex has something. Let's go, Rex. What do you smell, boy? Is there death around the corner? See, the thing is, I'm strong enough to take them out. It's going to be a case of whether or not he can survive. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they get a lucky shot on him before I can stop him. Where'd Rexy go? Oh, we've got another one there. We're going to try to keep him alive. No one's going to... Oh. Rex, where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? You found a fish person? I mean, they're dying pretty easy to us, so... If... I would assume that... And I think Rex has got... Yeah, Rex is getting quite a few of them. So he's doing pretty good. Maybe this won't be as challenging as I thought. You never know. It's the beauty of this. I love how you can't tell what expression these guys have. It always seems to be just the one. You're really slow, dude. Oh, the psychic energy's coming out. Hang on. Oh, Rex just tossed him aside. Very good boy. Oh. Although, speaking of good boys in that, I heard about a new app that's been developed. It's called Tabby, and it's for cats. This is fun. Where is he? Hey, sir. It looks like he's looking at me as I eat his companion. He does not look impressed. But yeah, there is this this new app called Tabby, and basically what you do is you take a picture of your cat, and I just set Rex on fire. And it tells you if your cat is unhappy or not. And that doesn't sound as silly as it kind of does. But basically there's something called a Feline Grimace scale, and it's actually very, very accurate. And it basically takes the positions of the ears, like the face and everything like that. And it's this really accurate thing that they can do that can actually tell you if your cat is in pain, essentially. But the app is mainly being used by new vets and stuff, so until they've done enough experience with the different animals, they can just visually see it themselves. But it is still an interesting app. It's amazing what they're doing these days with programmings. Okay. Will not be even more of a down, but my family business deals in event equipment, and our storage warehouse for all the equipment was directly in the path of the flood, so I'm not sure that stuff is kaput. Oh no, and you just start up a wedding. That would suck so much, Lemons. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Hopefully the insurance, as Barry said, will cover that. Cause yeah, after everything, it's and now starting again, and then just to have that windfall. Oh. Because yeah, definitely the pandemic, especially because catering businesses, everything like that we hit so hard by it. So it's just as everything's starting to set back up a flood. Because Mother Nature is not nice at times. Oh, there's so many down here. This is a great cave, and our friend is still alive as well, so that's brilliant. So we'll just take all of these things out. We're getting so many NCR dog tags. Do you think I can just make a pile of them back at base? Because yes, I did get the, I got all the gold, and this is fun. You can't actually pick up a singular... So you know how you can use the Z command to actually pick items up in the game? You can't do that with the gold bars. So it's very hard to decorate my little house with them. I am gonna eat your baby. I can't not eat your baby. That would just be wrong. Let's take that and that. Okay, nothing else needed. Oh, nom nom nom. Let's go with that. Oh wow, that's so you're even in an area like it shouldn't have flooded. So it's the sort of thing, Lemons, where it's just come completely out of left field. Yeah, there's just it definitely just seems like there's like I've had a few people tell me some very unfortunate things have been happening recently. It seems like this Christmas is not going well. So like that's another thing. But yeah, like especially when it's something that you can't reasonably plan for, it's like, well, no one expected that. It's an impossible thing. Oh gosh, okay. So we have all of that. I think we've eaten is he still alive? He's still alive. That's going well. That's something. And what do we have down here? More dead things. Oh, there's one up there alive. Will it actually tell me when I've cleared out the area? Because otherwise we're just going to be... Wow. All right, so that's gone. He's a bit of a crack shot, isn't he? I don't know what he needed us for. He's doing a pretty dang good job. Let's go on that way. And hello, Dad Makes Sense. How's it going? That just died instantly. They're just being eradicated. Like, it's... Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. He's so good at getting behind me. Let's do a quick save. Do you think we can drown him? Just out of curiosity. I like when they come down with me. Oh, they swim so majestically. Look at them go. Let's go, guys. I have a rebreather on, but I don't know what happens to you or exit to the Mojave Wasteland. I guess so. Oh, wow. Like, this has actually taken us really far. Is everyone with me? It's like little ducklings. I now have a third companion, everyone. Do you think if I just never do the quest, he'll always stay with me? Let's go. Oh, look at them. We're all out. Like, do you think he's just my friend now? No, non-stop heavily for 2 days. Should have stopped talking. In line news, I hit the hard section of Dark Souls. You've beat the hard section. Well, that is good news to hear, like, because that was like breaking your mind the other night. You were like, it just won't end. So it's good to hear like something positive. But no, in all seriousness, the whole flooding thing, yeah, especially if it's something like freak rains, you can't plan. So hopefully it does work out for you somehow in that relation. At least Dark Souls has. Oh gosh. Okay, everyone, come up this way. If I talk to you, do you...
Yeah, we don't want to alert the freaks.
He's great. We don't want to alert the freaks, everybody. I'm just curious. Do you think I own him now until he dies? I'm getting models for Christmas and I'm happy about it. Do you know any of your gifts yet? Oh, nice, Corvus. How did you find out about your gifts? Was it someone was like, I've ordered this, just an FYI, so you don't buy it yourself? Because I've often had people say to me, like, please don't buy this gift because I've brought this for you and I know that you'll just buy it for yourself. So that is something that has happened to me on Christmases. But no, does anyone else know what they're getting for Christmas? Okay, so we've actually cleared out this area. I want to see if we can keep this man alive. Like, because I guess he's our friend now. Let's go here. Oh, what are you getting, Tweedark? We're not talking about Halford back into the caves, then? So with the prediction, was it how long is he going to be surviving for, or was it specifically cave-based? Because I actually don't know exactly what you put as the predictions there, Barry. I'll cash in the greeting when the bet cashes out. Fair enough. Has she gone to the nuke zones yet? I think generosity. Yes, I did go to the nuke zones. We did go there. Ta-da! I have the armor. Ooh, Pokemon Legends, nice. I mean, go. Everything's part of the relief effort. No, not a problem, Lemons. Please go, dude. Thanks so much for dropping by, and hopefully things do improve. But yeah, go. I want to say have a good rest of your time zone, but like, obviously, you know what I mean. But yes. Okay. So yeah, Barry, with the good luck, have fun. I know it's like best wishes. With the prediction, Barry, was that specifically about the cave? Because I wasn't sure if that was how long you were going to have him survive or not. Because I can take us back to the cave to try and clear it out some more. That's obviously a choice. It's just that I'm kind of like, do I actually own this guy now? Okay, well, I guess we have to take it back to the cave. Yes, I do have the bear armor as well. Currently, it's so we have. Okay, so it's not. Yes, there's the beret, and there is the. Aha! We came out for a costume change. Let's go back into the cave. Come on, buddy. What I like about this is he really doesn't want to be in the cave. And I'm taking him back to the cave. I'm like, you don't have to go here. You're safe. Like, he's like, I want to just get out. And I'm like, no, come back. No!
Started back to California.
Hey, you said you would help clear the caves.
I know, but now that I can see the way out, I'm not so sure. I'd rather not join my dead buddies anytime soon.
No, so you can
I'm gonna start heading back to California now. I'm not about to
No.
NCR incompetence. If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the
Damn
NCR.
it.
People need to know what happened here.
That's no, that's fine, Barry. That's totally fine. I just wasn't sure.
Dead need to be avenged.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well. Is that? So that auto one, is that just me in the caves with him right now? Or was that just before? It is. Okay. Hang on. That's fine. Can I, because I want, let's do this. Nobody leaves Jeff and survives. Exactly. So what we're just going to do, we're just going to bring him back. And technically, we will allow the bet to sit as is because I am leaving the cave. So I'm assuming it was like a them survive. I'm going to take him with me. And we're going to see, because it looks like he gets triggered by the entrance. So as opposed to letting him actually go off, we'll keep him with us to see how long our little meat shield can survive as my companion. Since the other two can be knocked out in a fight and come back alive. All right, everyone, let's go. Let's see how long our little friend lasts for. Off we go. Oh, thank God. Yeah, don't worry, you guys. We'll stand by that. Because if that's specifically what Barry said again. Because like whenever the predictions come out, I don't know exactly what they are. And that's just to save it so that I don't, lean one way or the other, so that it is an honestly fair prediction. But I want to take our little friend with us. Come on, buddy. An interesting fact. Fantastic. Okay, so this is a good one. So you can all thank Drawber for today's interesting fact. He told me about this fellow, and he's just such an odd one. I had to tell you all. Have any of you ever heard of Timothy Dexter? Now, the great thing is he is known for uncommonly good fortune. Which is a fantastic trait for anyone to have. I want this safe house. Oh, there it is. So basically he was born in 1747, and he wasn't born into nobility or anything like that. At the age of 8, he dropped out of school to become a farmhand. At the age of 16, he became a tanner, but he wanted to basically raise his social status. He didn't really have one. So at the age of 22, he married a widow, a rich widow called Elizabeth Frothingham, which is a fantastic name. She was 32, he was 22. Oh, what just happened? Oh no! Where's our friend? There he is. Hey, buddy.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I better get started.
Well. We tried, sir. If you won't journey with us, you die there. Okay, so that's what we know. You do know him? Yes, he is a great one. So basically, he married her, and she had wealth, so he had a big house, but she didn't have a lot. So she wasn't like, you know, filthy rich. But that's okay, because America decided to have that whole thing where it broke up with England. You know, that big war. So what happened is during the American Revolution, basically America made the continental currency. So it made its own money, and so that was in 1775 it started doing that, and by 1781 the currency was basically completely useless due to overflooding and a bunch of other stuff. Now that might be like, okay, so how did this help our good friend Timothy? Well, what happened was at the end of the war, all the currency that people had been paying out to soldiers, like a lot of the soldiers were paid with this continental currency. Now, obviously, it was absolutely worthless, but a lot of sort of the people who were aristocrats and that were going to buy it back and things from the soldiers at a much like lower cost, and that way they would get something for it. And Timothy basically went, I'm going to buy it all, and he purchased all of this useless money, which did not remain useless for long. What ended up happening was the American government several years later basically was like, we will buy the money off of all of you. So it will be like a 1% value for it. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, and it's not, but again, he had so much of it that it actually worked out to a very nice sum. But he had another thing in Massachusetts, I cannot say that correctly, they actually were paying more than the 1% value. They were paying it basically on par. So, you know, if it was worth $1, they'd give you $1. And so he made so much money off of this. He got crazy rich, which he then decided to spend his money on building 2 ships. So this is obviously in the 18th century where you have a lot of trading and things like that by ship. So that's fantastic for him. So he's got these 2 ships that he's going to take basically to trade in the West Indies and into Europe. And hello, Ozzy, how's it going? Yes, I am feeling a bit better today, so that is fantastic, other than my throat being a bit scratchy. And hello, Doggo, how's it going? Tesla cannot play the game. So, basically what happened, he has these 2 ships. Now, the thing is, he is rich. Oh my god, those are Deathclaws. Excellent. Fantastic, everyone. We just found a heck ton of Deathclaws. So basically, he's got these 2 ships. Now, he's an aristocrat, but nobody actually likes him in the upper class because he is uneducated. So they don't like him, so they start giving him really awful tips of things to do. The first one they do is they tell him to sell bedpans to the West Indies. For those who don't know what bedpans are, they're basically this old way that they used to use for bed warmers. So what they would have is they would it looks like sort of an old-fashioned frying pan type thing on a long stick, and they would fill it with coals and that, and they'd put it into the bed to warm it up. Actually very, very dangerous, but not really something you need in a tropical paradise. So in theory, this should have, like, you know, been very bad for him, but it wasn't, because what happened was when they got sent there, the local molasses trade purchased all of the bedpans to use as basically like ladles for the molasses processes. So, you know, off to a great start already. So this is going to be very interesting. So he's done that. Now he's come back and people have told him other things. They're like, okay, how about you go sell wood mittens in wool mittens also in the West Indies. Again, a place where blind Deathclaw. Ooh. Again, another place where, like, why would they need wool mittens there? Well, by chance, when his ships rocked up, there was basically like these East Asian groups were actually buying them up so that they could export them to Siberia for their sections over there. So by coincidence, he just managed to find another group of people who desperately wanted what he was selling. This sort of thing continued, and people were like, his business practices are so weird, let's just keep telling him other stuff. So he ended up doing things like getting stray cats and selling the stray cats to the Caribbean, which was really successful because they had a really bad rat infestation. So they needed something to combat that. Oh god. And he also ended up selling Bibles, basically, also in the East Indies, which everyone thought was a very stupid idea because they wouldn't need them, but a bunch of missionaries were actually there and in desperate need of the Bibles. So he once again makes a killing. And finally, another wonderful thing he did was he hoarded a bunch of whale bones by accident. Like, he just sort of ended up getting them. And at the same time that he got all these whale bones, France started to have a trend with men wearing, wearing corsets, and whale bones were used in making corsets back then. So he basically sold all of these whale bones for, again, a very, very nice profit. So the man just has... It's the most insane luck. So he's just getting richer. Everyone hates him in society. And he's just like, well, I want to try and make it so that people actually like me. So what he did was he decided to try and... I'm looking for my GRX, if anyone's wondering. Am I actually out of it? No, there it is. Okay. Oh, shoot. I meant to put a stim pack on. That's what I meant to do as well. So there's this guy called Nathaniel Tracy, and I find this very hilarious with Nathaniel Tracy because he wanted to be like him. He purchased a house from Nathaniel. But what I really like is Nathaniel, who was born in 1751 and died in 1796, he does not have a Wikipedia page about himself. He, in fact, has very little information about him. Nathaniel was, during the American Revolution, actually one of the wealthiest men in America, and he was so highly esteemed. Like, he knew Thomas Jefferson and all these other really important people, but he, after the war ended, he actually lost all his money despite being one of the richest, and for the last 10 years of his life he was in debt. But all of his creditors liked him so much that none of them were willing to actually call in the debts. But that was who he chose to basically model himself off of. So he bought one of the houses. He put all these like turrets on the top. He put a giant gold eagle. He built a mausoleum. And then he also purchased 40 wooden statues of famous people throughout history, including... Oh, big ant. Including a statue of himself with the quote, "I am the first man in the East, the first man in the West, and the greatest philosopher in the Western world." So, you know, he really did like himself. He was a big fan of him. I thought they were like built-in toilets for the hospital. Oh, bed pad. Yes, those are a different type as well, but those are also known as that, Greg. This is the body warming one. So it's one of those cases where like English is used the same word for something. But yes. So he's built this wonderful thing, but nobody still liked him, which brings us to the wonderful book that he wrote. It's called, and Ozzy, you'll like this one, A Pickle for the Knowing Ones. And now, he wrote this when he was 50 years old because he wanted to have a legacy. And it turns out this book was incredibly popular. So he originally gave it away for free, but it was in such demand that it ended up going through 8 different reprints. However, the book has 8,847 words and exactly 0 punctuation, and the spelling is all basically unorthodox. Like, he could not spell. When he did the second reprint of it, people had complained so much about the punctuation that on the second reprint, on the last page, he basically has 11 lines of just punctuation, so like exclamation marks and full stops, and he just has that there with a note saying, use this punctuation as you see fit, basically. So he put the punctuation in on a page all by itself, so he did do that. And then finally the last very fun thing about him is, do you remember his rich widow that he married? Well, he didn't like her very much because apparently she nagged a lot. So he pretended that she was dead. When people would see her on the property, he would just be like, oh yeah, that's her ghost. She was a living woman. But he was like, nah, it's her ghost. It's fine. And then he, at one point in his life, decided to have a fake he faked his own death so that he could have a funeral to see how people reacted. Around about 3,000 people turned up to this funeral, obviously including his wife, his wife didn't cry enough for him, so he's leapt out in this middle of the funeral where everyone thinks is dead and just started to cane her because she was not mourning correctly. And by the way, if anyone wants to read his book, A Pickle for the Knowing One, it is in fact in its entirety on Wikipedia. It reads like a fever dream. I highly recommend it. It was basically just about him complaining about politicians, the clergy, and his wife. So it's a great book. Anyway, that is the fun little fact there. Let me just catch up. Titan saw from exercising, lol. If it wasn't a chat, you do have a fun story. No problem, Sophie. Thank you so much for dropping by, and have a good rest of your time zone. Sometimes I can still hear her. Exactly, Tweetalk. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. That was a lot of Deathclaws that we just annihilated. Like, that was a crazy amount of Deathclaws there. Here, you can take some of this back. Oh, you're overburdened? Okay. I guess I can keep that on me. Oh, you know what? Let's take the flashbangs. I never use the flashbangs, and I always want to. So, flashbangs it is. Oh, hang on. Cancel. That's not what I wanted. Rex can't carry anymore. Rex is very upset. You have put all of the junk on him. There we go. And just do a quick save as well, just in case. Who's the person's name? So this was Timothy Dexter. And hello, Leo. How's it going? He is also up for the ASMR there, Leo. We were talking about that earlier, how I didn't actually think you all would be interested, but you all are. So I'm very, it's going to be interesting. Okay. So, now where am I actually heading off to? It's just going to end up being a thing where I keep giving you guys, like, weirder and weirder things to vote on, isn't it? I don't know, what will I do next? We had fan fiction, we're about to have ASMR. Okay, so this is where I want to go to Raoul's shack, everybody. Yes. Move it here. To Raoul's shack. We want Alice to do silly things. Well, if you guys want it. Who am I to say no when I can clearly do? Anyway, okay, so off we go. Now, I do really love this the Timothy Dexter guy, because it's just this case of one thing after the other with him, and it was just perfect luck. And even like the fact that his book sold so successfully, but it was him complaining about his wife, the clergy, and politicians. I feel so bad for his wife. Like, imagine you're in the house and your husband is like, no, you're dead, you're just a ghost, like, to guests, and like you're just like there eating a sandwich or something, like, yep, that's me, the dead lady. Oh, Raoul, you're beloved. He freaks me out so much, Corvus, when he's at the base now, because I keep forgetting that I have him there. And he just, like, sort of appears in a corner. I'm like, oh, hi, Raoul. Whose quest I locked myself out of. Onwards we go. Come on, Raoul. I want your shack. Show me what's in it. Like, the thing is, I don't even know what's in there. I hope it's something good. It's probably not going to be, is it? Knowing, this looks shack-like, doesn't it? That looks like somewhere where we keep... That's... And you guys told me about Raoul's incredibly sad background as well. Like, just everything bad happens to that guy. He had, like, the opposite luck of Timothy Dexter. What do you have for me to steal, Raoul? You have some ammo. Is there anything I could bring back to him? Because I've got Boone's gnome wife now. So, you know, Boone has something. What's happening to that crate? That was interesting. The crate was just like, I'm just gonna have a bit of a jazzy time now. Not really anything here, is there? Okay. Well, I can see why Raoul didn't really care to come back. Let's go. Fair enough, Leo. Let my murderous cause lull you to sleep. He's got the saddest companion law, hands down. Yes, he does. Where, Leo? I can't recall. I'm sure you must have. Where do you sit on Raoul as a companion? Because I can't really use Raoul as a companion. Well, I can't do his companion side quests because the NCR hate us for unknown reasons. That's right, the Lake Mead cave that we never found because I couldn't open it. Oh, we're getting so good at Legate's camp? Really? Oh, wait, no, we don't want to go there yet. Tedder Teacup Mine, Lucky Jim... So many mines! Why are there so many mines in that one area? I feel like maybe we should knock out the top of the map first. That would probably be better. So let's go here. There's a bunch here. Let's go. Raoul is S tier or A tier companion for me. Oh, that's pretty high praise there. That's a pretty high praise. Hang on. Wait, Rex. I don't. Okay, I am using a flashbang, so to be fair, I don't know whether it was meant to do that or it was one of those times it just zoomed up. You've lost karma. That's... What a dramatic scene we have right before us right now, everyone. Just a really... Hey, Rex, how's it going, buddy? You going good? I got really excited for a second. I was like, a cowboy repeater. Then I realized it's a gun we've seen like many, many times. Hang on. The corpse is over here. We almost... So, I wish that, like, as I ate that, I could look at the stats. The means are from the Silver Rush area of Nevada, and the area as everyone ran west for gold. Nevada actually had more gold than California. Still does. So that's why they've got all the mines, is because they're like, it's replica of what would actually be like. So just before I consume this human body, let me just check our stats real quick. Where is our bodies eaten? Time slept. Corpses eaten. 750! Yes! Okay, 250 corpses, and we get the arbitrary goal of 1,000 corpses eaten, which is fantastic. I'm so excited. It's just going to be a really nice time. Like, we can say, and we ate 1,000 corpses, which is a solid number. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you get to like 750, you can't stop eating people. It's like really like Pringles at that point. So once you pop, you can't stop. You have to devour them all, because then you've got the solid number, and you can tell other people, like, look at my number. My number is cooler than your number. Oh, what's your number? You ate 0 corpses on your playthrough? Glorious. Is that even a playthrough? And hello, Pineapple. How's it going? Hopefully well. And thank you so much for the cheer there. Oh! Why am I a commie? Oh no, they're robots! We can't eat robots! They're the worst type of enemy. Rex is on fire. Is that because of Veronica? I flashbanged everyone. I'm now just flashbanging Rex. That's fine. Your unarmed is being drained. Why am I being drained? What's happening? Critical strike on Mr. Steel. Okay, your energy weapons is being drained. What is happening? Your guns is being drained. Why? Why are things that I love being taken away? I'm so confused. We've entered a chaos section. Your explosives are being drained. What is happening to me? Jeff! Jeff, what is happening? Are we dying? Is this death? Okay. Is it just the explosions? Oh, the flashbangs. I am going well, Pineapple. I would be better if, like, we could eat the... We're getting very, very close to our goal of 1,000 corpses eaten. So unfortunately, we have just met all these robots. Okay, so that's how... I was, like, thinking that I'd walked into some sort of magical poison area. And I was like, what is going on? This is why I don't use flashbangs. A dangerous weapon in Talos' hands. Let's take that. Okay. no pencils either. We have like 90 pencils though on us. Oh, and for anyone wondering, the dinky pile now has 408 dinkies on it, which is brilliant. And I spent far too long today creating a TikTok about the dinky and dino toy conspiracy. God, I love Dinky. He's such an unexpected joy. I also have a plan for the Dinky on the final stream when we do get to that. Ooh. I can finally do the thing that I shouldn't do. I want to touch it so much. It's so glowy. This is not what you should do near hot metal. Look at it. Who doesn't want to touch that? Do you think this burns? It does. Okay. Yeah, it all burns. I love that the factory is still going. Let's go, guys. It's so alluring. Do you know what I mean? Okay, well that was cool. I liked that section. And now that we've done that, let's eat some of our weight away, because why not? Iguana bites, we have so much. I say this as if I'm not going to desperately need it later on. Do you know what I mean? What was that? Yum yum deviled eggs. Yeah, no, they can go. I don't want that. Okay. And hello, A-Pop, how are you going? Your life force is being drained. It was very much like that. It was just going. We have to have a corpse party to celebrate your sated hunger. Exactly, Leo. I think when we get to 1,000, we need to create something. I don't know how we will celebrate 1,000 corpses being eaten, other than just very loudly telling everyone we know, hey, 1,000 corpses, woo! Which may raise some eyebrows, but you never know. Don't touch glowing metal. It's over 600 Fahrenheit. All glowy things must be touched. It is, Greg, very much like that. I'm just like, I must, like a mosquito to a lamp. Hello from over as opposed to down under. I like that, A-Pop. I like that. Hello from over as opposed to down under. That is a good one. Look, Corvus, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It's just when you get something glowy, or it's like if someone tells me that a fence is electric fence, I suddenly have much more of an urge to touch the fence. I'm just like, where is the thing we want? West Pump Station. Just, you know, and the electric fence goes zzz, and you can hear it, and it's like, ooh, I bet you're dangerous to touch, urge to touch rising. Let's go! Flashbang time! Poor Rex. He's fine! Rex survives so much. He's such a good companion. Exactly, how electric is it? Now, when you say this is electrical... Okay, I'm so glad we're focusing on Rex's behind there. That was great. And look, everyone! Another to the count. Come here, sir. You look delicious. I should just make a montage of all the times Jeff's eating someone to like Kesha's song Cannibal, because that would be very, very fitting. Okay, and I'm not even looting them. I get into like a feeding frenzy with them and I forget that they aren't just to be eaten. It'd be so weird when I do eventually replay this and I don't go a cannibal, because I'll be like, but it just feels wrong. So very wrong. Okay, so we're looking for this pump station, which is proving to be a wee bit more annoyingly hard to find than I would have suspected, but that's okay. It's like the Coyote Trail. Lots of fun all around. Though, speaking of stupid things that people do, I learnt about two very stupid, technically crimes, that people have done recently, and one of them was a woman who lived in a state where weed is illegal, and she did a Facebook live stream of, uh-oh, that sounds like something blowing up. Veronica just chill as all heck. She did like a live stream on Facebook of her preparing it, which just not a smart move. And then when the police came and arrested her, they raided her house and she had a bunch of prescription drugs that weren't hers there. Did you just shout at me? So she's obviously now in a lot of trouble. And then as they're arresting her, she threatens the police officers to urinate in their car. And I'm just like, you're making your situation so much worse. Which is just stupid. Like, why would you live stream that? It just seems inherently foolish. And we're into a building now. Okay. What's in here? Just rad roaches? No. Humans. Need humans. Bring me life forms that seem to have competency. Not these roaches. Useless. Useless roaches. Companions just kill it. Like, it's funny because when you get to like the end game level, you just have such strength that like these little things are insignificant. What would have been a threat is just nothing to me now. I'll take a seat, in fact. Exactly, Greg. It's like, what is this thing? I need someone by the end of the next playthrough. Oh my gosh. Yes, I can totally see that happening. The rare self-snitch, but the other lady who also committed a crime recently also did a self-snitch, and it's the most bizarre thing. So she lightly poisoned her partner of 9 years. She called the police and was like, I've poisoned him, not enough to kill him, but just enough to make him shut up. You have to take me away, otherwise I will kill him. So her option to breaking up was to lightly poison him and get taken away by the police. And I'm like, is that just because she didn't have another housing option? So she was like, take me to jail, it's free housing? Like, what was her thinking plan? Because it just seems so extreme, but I love it. She's like, he just won't stop talking. Take me away. My freedom being stolen from me seems easier than breaking up with this chap. Welcome to the US. It's actually easier if I just go to jail. Which I was like, but why? And can you imagine, like, that's how someone, like, they're like, I'm not even going to try break up from you. I just want to be taken so far away from you, I'm in prison. That is my preference. Thank you and goodbye. What a way to end a relationship. Okay, delicious. More and more people. Have I eaten you? It's hard to tell. I know that some of the corpses we find definitely are not things we've killed ourselves. Where priority is topsy-turvy and dignity is just a word. Oh, the fun of the world. Just some of the things you hear about, like, just everywhere in the world. Just some of the crazy things that happen and go down. It's like that Among Us nugget. There was like a chicken nugget or something that was shaped like an Among Us character, and it sold for like thousands and thousands of dollars. And like just someone in the world was like, yeah, I want that. That seems valuable to me. I was like, how is that valuable to you? Where is this pump station? Sometimes I feel like, so it should be directly in front of us, yeah? Like, in theory, you'd throw it into the fire. Aussie Spikes, you'd throw the nugget into the fire, you'd just burn the world. We're going to look, stare at some spreadsheets for a bit. No problem, Greg. Thank you so much for dropping by. Enjoy your spreadsheet stirring. I do that a lot in my job, so I know the feel when it's like, great, number time. Oh, look at that. Someone wants to help us reach our goal. What a supportive NPC you are. It's the great thing about the people in, like, the wild of New Vegas. They're always really happy to help me reach my goal. What a well-timed laugh. Spreadsheets. Everyone in chat is just like, yes, spreadsheets. They are the best. Okay, through here. We've got an... Oh, wait. Where is the body? Where is the body? Where is the body? There it is. Don't want to lose sight of that. Om nom nom nom. Time to eat you. Thank you, dear. Okay. So we've cleared all of that. Up we get. Now, this gas station. It says it's right here. It should be here. Hello, gas station. I just need to touch you, please. I need to ping you so I can say that I've got you on me. Where are you? This is like the coyote thing all over again. Like, I would have thought it would look like a gosh darn gas station. Do you know what I mean? But it's... Is that it? Surely that's not it. That looks like a giant building. But it's getting me closer. What the heck? Okay, hang on. West Pump State. Okay, maybe I was just assuming it was a gas station and it never was. Wow, that was a great hit, Veronica. Okay. Don't get you started on some pie charts. I always love the Venn diagram charts where they show you like the overlap of things. Those are great charts. Everyone, vote on your favorite way to show statistics. Oh, that is such an epic action pose on the leg there. That's great. Fan self. Ooh, a pie chart. Up we get. How is this stealing? No one's alive. Get in my belly. Oh, just taking them out. I really can't get over how neat we look in this armor. I know I keep changing it out to like the other stuff, but it's so hard to decide what to wear when you get cool things. And we'll take you as well. Is it getting hot in here? Is that a graph chart? Is that perfectly aligned data on display in an easily read matter? Ooh, hot. Okay, well, that was worth it for the bodies. Excellent. Go us. Now, where do we want to go next? So we're just sort of clearing out all the areas in preparation for us to actually effectively finish the game. Because we are getting very, we're getting very close to it. Which will be interesting. I'm debating whether or not... So, out of curiosity, does anyone know off the top of their heads how long the end game actually takes once you start it? Because I'm thinking it would probably take about 2 hours or so. Soylent Green takes place in 2022. Fantastic! We're almost there, everyone. What a good year to celebrate. Labeled anything is an easy way to get me. Labeling anything is an easy way to get you into bed if you're like, wow, that organization. That's just fine. Not 2 hours. It's not that long. Not 2 hours, so 45 minutes tops. Excellent. Okay, thank you all for that. I had a... Okay. Okay, so... Because I'm debating... Because obviously next weekend is basically Christmas for everybody. So I'm just like... I am going to be streaming, but I'm wondering if whether or not I will save the Fallout for the weekend afterwards. And if it's only that long, then it might be a case of it would just be one stream. This guy's helmet looks neat. Cook, who are you, sir? Who is Cook? Your melee weapon is being drained. That's okay. I now know what that is, and I'm not as afraid. Wow. It's not like the thing is, imagine you're him, right? I'm assuming that he's called Cook because he has like some sort of fire-based weapon that did absolutely nothing. So imagine if you're him, right? And you're 100% certain that your attack is going to be really scary against these companions. But the thing is... They get set on fire all the time. I'm always hitting them with my fire sword or Molotovs or fire knife or fire glove. Like, being set on fire is the most normal thing in the world for my companions. That's like the least intimidating thing you can do is try and set Veronica or Rex on fire. They'll just look at you and be like, yeah, I get set on fire for breakfast. Thanks. Which I find absolutely hilarious. So I probably didn't need his metal armor. Ooh, it's worth a bit. Agility -1. Yeah, that can go over there. I am going to put the helmet on though, because that looks super sweet. So just give me a moment. Excuse me, Veronica. Now that I can move again, dear. Where is our appraisal? So... Oh, okay, that looks less sweet from behind, but I like it. Let us go kill everyone. Rawr. Okay, Cook is an NPC and targeting the NCR Quest 3 card bounty. Ah, excellent. Okay. Cool. So you gotta paint your models, Corvus, before like the new models come for you to paint? Oh, we found South Vegas entrance. Yay for us. And let's open that here. I do imagine painting models has to take a very, very long time, especially with all the detail and everything they have. We are getting so many people eaten. Look at Rex go. He's such a good boy. It's just a quick murder. Paint the new ones. I'll post them in the Warhammer channel. Excellent. Yeah, definitely. Anytime like you paint a model or anything, you totally just chuck it in there. I would love to see them. Speaking of that, I actually have to get back to reading the Primarch novels because my work got so busy I had to put it on hold, which is really annoying because I'm like halfway through the Magnus one and I'm like, I want to know more. Okay, we've gotten all of that. Now, who else are we going to murder? Going to drink more than a normal night and play games. Always a solid plan, Aussie. And you're going to, Apop, you're going to 3D print some tiny plastic boats. Oh, that sounds, is it like just a hobby of yours? Or is like a specific thing you're creating them for? That sounds fun. Just a tiny little boats. And if they're plastic, they'll float, right? So you can have like your little boats floating somewhere. Time to paint depends on when you call it done, but some don't take too long. Fair, like depending on how much intricacy you do. Have you guys killed it? That was a lot of people. Sometimes, and it's not a complaint, but sometimes the Wasteland gives me too many bodies and I lose track of them. And I'm like, but I may not have eaten. I feel like most of this stream's moments have just been us zooming in on various walls as my companions kill thing. And I'm trying to desperately shove all of the flesh in my mouth just so I can keep up and not forget where everyone is. And we'll take you as well. Thank you so very much. I guess there is that slit in Jeff's mask now, so she's just like shoving it in there like a mail slot, but the mail is human meat and the slot is Jeff's mouth. Oh, no, need to be crouching for that. Don't want anyone to see me doing human atrocities now. Very important that you crouch when eating the flesh of others. So the particular boat is used for troubleshooting and calibration. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're going through here. Hello. Have I opened this up? I don't think so. I zone out and sometimes zone back in some ungodly thing you're saying. It's the fun of zoning out on me, Aussie, is you never quite know, and it's like, but why would you, what was in that context? And there's almost never a context, which all the context makes it worse. War crimes, like war crime, only matter when you get caught. Exactly, Greg. The crime only counts as a crime if someone notices. Unfortunately, karma in this universe disagrees, and it's like, even though you ate everyone who could have witnessed this, you're still losing karma. And I'm like, one day, karma gods, I'm going to find you. Oh my goodness gracious, what a lovely bounty. Thank you both so much. Join me in this feast. Look at that. It's a little circle. Nom 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 nom. Like Pac-Man. Doop 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 doop. Oh, someone's getting shooty down there. Go on, Veronica. Go say hi to them. Go live your fisting dreams. I'll be here clearing up the wasteland, one body at a time. Lovely. And what about over here? Uh-oh, I can hear a landmine. Where was that? Where was that? And how did Veronica manage to pass it so many times? Like just this one little thing. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh. Good. Okay. She's coming running back. I love it like she runs off, kills them, and then comes back to me. Can I... Oh, okay. Are you sure I ate from them? Are you sure, game? I feel like you're cheating me. Rex, can you get off the food? Okay. No, that's fine. I'll go over here then, if you say so, game. The universe is a harsh critic. It really is. I mean, they also attacked Jeff first. What was Jeff supposed to do? I mean, and they attacked poor, clearly defenseless Veronica here. I mean, look at her. How could she have defended herself? And they're just attacking willy-nilly. Is this... What is this? Just bits of people everywhere. Here we go. There we are. All the way up here. The one thing is... Oh god, I've now forgotten the name of the game. But there's a game that was made by the same people who did New Vegas. And I'm very interested to play it because the one... Oh, Duke. I'm assuming Corvus Duke was another one of the bounties in the NCR thing because he's sort of in the same area. I'm assuming he's a special guy. Because the one thing that kind of sucks is the fact that you can't actually wipe out everyone in the Wasteland because they do auto-generate. Outer Worlds, yes, you guys got that, excellent. So the thing is, what I have heard is from Outer Worlds is you can in fact destroy every single person and the game, like you can end everyone so that there will be nobody else in the game. Bumper sword. That feels like it's probably unique and I shouldn't put it into the Blade of the West, doesn't it? That feels like that. Come here, Veronica. Take this bumper sword. It's slightly worse, but I like having a little bit of a collection. I really like Outer Worlds. I got the best worst ending ever. There's a dumb ending, and there's a dumb ending. What is the dumb ending? That is, I didn't know there was a dumb ending. Duke is not affiliated with the 3-card bounty quest. Oh, so he's just some random that I found. Okie dokie. See, this is why I'm going to have to play this game again, so that I can actually get the proper experience of the, like, the NCR quests. Okay, but yes, oh, Blade of the West is a special bumper sword. Okay, because I don't think I ever found a different one in Lonesome Road, so I hadn't seen one before. Oh, we'll do that one again. But yeah, so Outer Worlds, I have heard some really, really good things. Like, it just sort of takes... Because what New Vegas I found has done so amazing is it's made every choice you make feel significant. Almost all the time. Like, you change the story and what you have access to and things. So, from what I hear, Outer Worlds did that even more so. And I'm very interested in that. Accident report log. Kevin dropped one of the glass tubes today while forming it. He ended up with a nasty cut on his hand from the broken glass. Fortunately, no one else was hurt. I bandaged his hand and had him clean it up before sending him home. One more accident like that and I may have to let him go. Kid's too accident prone. Incident elevator. One of the elevators to the upper loading dock broke down again. Unfortunately, Jonathan was inside waiting to unload and the sudden stop caused him one of the signs to slip off its pallet and it broke his leg. He'll be out of for at least a month while it heals. Okay. Red, white colors, a background... Okay, what a weird thing to break into for this computer. Okay. That's fine. Sometimes you open something and you're like, but why? What was supposed to be here? That's fine, I'll take the chessboard. I don't want that, I want the singular cigarette. There we are. Brilliant. And I will take these as well. Oh, and some magazines that I don't need. That's fine. God, there was a lot of cigarettes here, wasn't there? Someone was definitely smoking a lot. All right. Excellent. Good for us. Another area done. A Fortipone crash it into the sun. Are you serious, Greg? That's the ending? You just can crash? That is a fantastic ending. It's like, you can do this if you want, and you just crash it into the sun. End of game. That's great. And we'll take the missiles. Haven't really used them. Smoking hot. Oh, that's great. And take all of... Why do I do that? I always take all when I don't need to. And building. Okay, so that's just all of that. We're done here. Onwards! Come, companions, to the next lovely zone. More new and exciting things. Am I still using flashbangs? I think so. I'm mainly just using flashbangs because that's what I have on me. Okay, so we want to go to Poseidon gas station. So move that here, and that's on the other side of this. Okie doke. So let's keep going up there. Oh, hi! How are you? This is my flashbang. I'm just going through them. I have like 21. I don't even know if they really hurt you. I'm pretty sure it's mainly just my companions murdering you. There they go! Go, companions! Run towards the light! Veronica just turning around like, are you serious? Again with the flashbangs, Jeff. They must just be the most tortured companions. Like, I'm sure Veronica by now has just gone like, this is fine. These war crimes are all acceptable. Rex is just like, well, I guess we eat people. I'm a dog, so it doesn't really matter. But just the running them constantly into danger, and the fact that being anywhere near Jeff has almost a 90% chance that you will be injured. Unleash the Jeff Cracker. Okie dokie. Anyone in Aussie land got any tips on video game soundtracks for vinyl? Oh, that's right. How is your vinyl? Did you end up getting a vinyl record player yet, Aussie? And Jeff Cracker. Which... Find me a funny thing. Okay, you're feeling lucky, hey? Let's go 17. I honestly don't know which is funny and which is not. Oh, not yet tomorrow, Aussie? Excellent. So let's see. What did you get? Oh, okay, this one isn't funny, but you'll still like it. It's a fact. So Mulan has the highest kill count of any Disney character, over 2,000 kills, and the only princess to kill on screen. So there you go, a lovely one there. So yes, Mulan was, yeah, most kills. I didn't actually see the remake, like the live action one. I heard good things, but I don't... How do you guys feel about this trend that Disney's been doing of remaking all of its films into live actions? Because I'm not really a big fan of it, mainly because I'm like, the cartoon was good. Why are we making a live action? Need to get out of here. You hate it, Aussie? I have over 2,000 confirmed kills. Why do you... Oh, you hate the trend. Yeah, biggest cash grab? Excellent. For a second, I thought you meant like you were hating Mulan having killed over 2,000 people, and I was like... What an idiot. Like you're just like a really big Mulan fan, and you're like, Mulan was innocent. She did nothing wrong. But yes, no, you're in agreement with the thing. Excellent. Yes, live action, just giant cash grab. The main actress was anti-Hong Kong protest. I'm avoiding out of principle. Ah, I didn't know that. That's not good. That is definitely not good. It's amazing how many of them end up being like, there's a lot of people in movies and you're like, I can't watch this because of your beliefs now. Wait, let's start with the elephant of this conversation. Live action Lion King was anything but. I never saw it, so I don't know. That's the thing, like, I just stay away from them because I don't really have the reason to go watch them. No, that's fine, A-Pop. That's perfectly fine. Everyone's welcome to, like, everyone can talk about what they have, what they want, you know, as long as we don't get everything aggravated, and as long as everyone is willing to say, you know, you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, and we can all just peacefully walk away. Because the thing is, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're saying something really vile, like just racist stuff to me, in that case, no, your opinion is wrong. Do you know what I mean? But like, if people are like, I think this, I think that, and it's perfectly fine ideology to talk about, then that's a completely different thing. But it was all CGI. It was. Tell me what was actually live action about the Lion King with CGI animals. Okay. I see what you mean. I guess that's the thing. So let's rephrase that from not just live action, but with all the real, like, lifelike CGI is the best way. I do like that. Tell me what was actually live action about the Lion King CGI animals. Okay, you have a fair point there. You have a very fair point. Uh-oh. I like how sometimes they're like, oh, this is so sad. It has such an adorable face. Oh, that was... I just flashbanged a dog corpse. Great. That's fine. That's... Oh, it's wriggling around. Oh, the bombs kept going. That wasn't good. I'm not... So, I really like dogs. And it always mildly upsets me when I have to kill them in a video game, even if they're like a coyote and they're dog-like. So I understand that they're not real dogs. It just makes the part of my brain that goes frowny face when I do it. So that's a little bit I've ended up so many times in this game accidentally just like going into vats and brutally murdering like a dog-like creature, and there's nothing I can do except sit there and be mildly tortured. I'm like, oh no. They diminishly augmented Lion King. You're going to find Wolfenstein hard then. I've heard that. I've heard a few times about Just that they're like, you won't like that. Like, there's certain movies in that I just won't watch. I don't know. Do you guys have anything like that? Like, any enemies that you're just like, I hate when I have to kill them in a game, or, you know, or I hate in a film if I see something like that. It's like, no, I just can't. I love someone's like, sharks. I just can't watch Jaws. It's just impossible for me. When they come after that big innocent shark, it's just, no. The Jaws shark did nothing wrong. A hot take for 2021. It was just being a shark. It was the humans that were in the wrong place. Jaws is actually a hate film of propaganda to smear great whites. That is now my official stance on Jaws. What an awful place I just found. It did nothing but irradiate me. Alright, off we go then. Okay. No problem, Shin. How are you going? We finished Metro tonight. We did get the bad ending, which was unfortunate, but not unexpected at all. Jump scare horror. Oh, cool. So you're not a big jump scare fan. Is it just like... Because I know some people don't like jump scares because they see them as sort of cheap ways to get effects, or is it just the fact that you're like, I'm a very jumpy person and it's not great? Like, I am a very, very jumpy person. It's never, ever a good idea to, like, surprise me in real life. It just ends badly. I accidentally had a co-worker in a headlock once because they decided to, like, jump scare me in the middle of the office floor, which is very awkward to explain to people. So I can definitely get that. Vehemently hate jump scare horror. Okay, just very... I hate the giant spiders and the standing giant instinct when we have, like, prime mantises and such to work with. Oh, like, where they just go with standard spider all the time to, like, make a terrifying creature, and you're like, there's so many other options. Like, you are correct. You are 100% correct. There's so many different animals that are far more scary than, like, your standard spider. You have discovered Chance's map. Chance's map looks like a pile of garbage. Fantastic. We found the map, boy. Do you want to... Can I shovel? Hang on. It looks like I might be able to shovel. I don't know if I can. I attacked the... Oh, I just critical striked on Rex. I'm so sorry, Rex. This is what I mean. My companions can never survive near me for very long. Resident Evil games have completely dissolved any illusions I had that I am a tough man. Oh, really, Greg? You're like, no, they are very, very scary. The latest one I heard was absolutely terrifying. DoesTheDogDie.com has a nice crowdsourced compilation of movies with dogs that may or may not die just for you. Yes, Eddie Pop. I love that site. I use it a lot. It also has, like, a bunch of other stuff now, so you can, like, specifically look for movies like Does the Head Explode and stuff like that, which is amazing. Jump scares are not really cheap, but when someone jump scares me, my reaction is to throw hands. Clocked someone in a haunted house attraction once. I forgot Chance's map existed. Is that all it was, Corvus? It sounds like, Corvus, you have the exact same response that I do to being surprised. It's, yeah, it never ever ends well. It's that fight or flight action, and it's like, please don't. Though, I was watching the film, It that came out, the horror film, in cinemas for the very first time, and I was with my very good friend, and there's a section in the It film where the clown comes out of the screen, and it was a very jump scare, terrifying moment, and I got so afraid for my friend. I tried to protect them in the cinema, and so I've thrown my hand over them to try and push them behind me so the clown would get me. But I'm very strong, so it was a very large hit to their chest that they took. As I'm just like, no, the clown will eat you. Let me defend. I don't know what I was going to do against the giant scary clown. But, so it turns out, if I know you're there and you're my friend and a jump scare happens, I'll also defend you. What is this? Nopa Cave. We're looking for a cave, everyone. Fight or flight doesn't leave a lot of options if you hate running. This is true, Greg. You've got two choices. So that's the two choices you have. And Miss Warcrime, thank you, Crimes, thank you so much for the follow. That's very cool of you, and I love the name. It's very appropriate for this channel. There's also an unmarked grave with a unique weapon, Chance's knife. Ah, okay. So I'm looking for a cave entrance here, and cave entrances are the absolute worst thing in the world, in my opinion, because I can never find them. And I like to blame the cave entrances, but usually they're staring me straight in my face. But I'm fairly certain that I just have dinosaur eyesight, and it really has to be a case of like something needs to be moving for me to see it. So it would be great if the cave started moving, but also horrifying if the cave started moving. Do you know what I mean? Like, on the plus side, I found the cave. On the opposite side of that, I've now found some sort of demonic force of nature that's able to shapeshift through rocks. So you've got, you know, pluses and negatives there. Is this... It's a tiny little entrance. How am I managing to do... No, there's absolutely nothing here. Veronica's just running off. Veronica, where are you going? Why are you like this? I ask after I've taken her everywhere. Okay, so we're going to leave the little cave for now because I am going to lose my mind if we can't find it. And instead, we're going to go to Hunter's Farm and go to the rail yard, everyone. My response is to scream curses. Oh, shoot, we're murdering. That was quick, wasn't it? My friends stopped to surprise me when one of them came up behind me and kicked him. Oh my gosh. Straight in the crotch. Yeah. I imagine if you're managing to pull off crotch shots, they would definitely stop. And your response to being surprised is just to scream curses? Yeah. Always a good one as well. Just active screaming. Did I? Yes, I did eat you. Thank you. Who else have you? Oh my god, I wasn't expecting a pile of geckos. Well, no, there are 2 bodies. I thought so. Yes, I think we're going to hit 800. We've gotten a lot of corpses tonight, everyone, which has been the absolute thrilling thing of it, hasn't it? Like, I know we've just been discovering locations, but quite frankly, I think we've done quite well with the corpses we've found. Now, let me have a quick look at my items, the stats. Let's see where we are stat-wise, because it's just going to be really fantastic if we're up there. Dismembered limbs. No, I probably went past it then, didn't I? Speech failures. Where are our bodies? 780. Oh, we are so close to 800. Oh, that's so good. We're like, yes. And then that's going to be grand, because there is no way, there's absolutely no way I'm finishing this game with a corpse count of under 1,000. Okay, so we want to go this way. Blood time indeed. That is an amazing note. Oh my god, that is great. Okay, so we're going to hit the railway station, which should be great. That's NCR Ranger. Ooh. An NCR Ranger safe house. I don't think it's going to remain safe for long, everybody. Not with Jeff on the case, and I'm crouching. No? Why are you like this? Oh, did I break you earlier? Hang on. Have we been crippled? Yes, we have been crippled this entire time. That would explain that. I was like, why is Jeff walking weird? And we found another Deathclaw. We found some more Deathclaws. How are we managing to find all these Deathclaws? I'm just going to wait for the sun to come up so I can see them visually better. I imagine like Jeff's just there and I wake up and the Deathclaws are just in front of me, like just peacefully watching Jeff. Why, hello, Deathclaws. How are you going? I have my lovely anti-material rifle, which just OPs you guys. I got in trouble for screaming mother at a friend's house when he reached out and grabbed my arm dressed as a Slender Man. How it's my fault? I was scared. I don't know. Like, yeah, no, like that. How is that your fault if he's the one scaring you? That would freak the heck out of me. Okay, so we've found this farmhouse. I'm far more interested in our little Deathclaws because we have a few arms, which we can definitely put towards the dinky pile. Oh, here comes a friend. Look at him. How can anyone look at a Deathclaw and not be highly charmed? Look, they've got everything. There's these giant cool creatures. There we are. Oh god, oh god. Yes, go for Veronica! Excellent, Veronica, good job at drawing his attention, as always. Now I'll go into slow mode and save you. There he goes, leaping for it. I don't blame him. I would go for Veronica as well. This is fine. Aiming, who needs it? Not me. Not when you have companions to do everything for you. And really overpowered weapons. Are you guys... Is he dead? Do you guys need help? Oh my god, is it just spawning more Deathclaws? I feel like we're just generating them now. Oh my god. Are you... No, you're just being knocked over. I really hope there's not a Deathclaw behind me. There's one just in front of me. Go, team, go! You're doing so... Oh, no. Oh, no. When you run out of companions and ammo. Oh, thank God. That was so close. It's based off an Italian rifle of the same class. So how we got here, I don't know. Assume that they were shipped in during the war? Are you guys going to get up? Or are you just going to play dead? You're being lazy. Just an FY. There you go. Veronica got up. Deathclaw hand. No hand. A useless thing. You died for no reason. I hope you know that. Ooh, and a blood sausage. Okay, why are we growling? Oh, no, it's just you? Okay, let's go, Rex. Oh, another Deathclaw. Okay. Deathclaw hand. Fantastic. Oh, my God. This valley is just... Veronica, I need you to carry the hands. Veronica, are you serious? You stopped walking towards me. Really, Veronica?
Ooh, got something good for me?
It wouldn't be...
Yes.
I think the thing that's really made a lot of this game for me is honestly just the insanity that is Veronica and everything that she brings with her. I just love her so much, and she never makes sense. She just chooses the weirdest actions to do. All hands on deck. Everyone up and away. There was only really fought in Alaska. Now the Mojave. Interesting thought. It's the secret conspiracy. Actually, oh God. I don't know if you guys have seen on Netflix, they have this conspiracy documentary. And I watched one the other day. And it was basically, it was this strange conspiracy thing about basically how Hitler didn't commit suicide and he escaped. Like, it's a standard conspiracy. But as the thing went on, it talked about other conspiracies that went around it as well. And there's this one man who's dedicated his life to tracking Nazi gold. Like, it's because there's just some gold that's missing and he's just tracked it. And he has this giant room filled with binders everywhere. It's amazing. And he's just like, and the Americans stole some. And it's such a strange thing to dedicate your life to, because it's like, even if they did, what does this prove? It's such a bizarre, it was such a good conspiracy theory thing though. And then it had all these guest people come in and like explained different things, and they were explaining how the Nazis totally built a base in Antarctica, and the chap who got in there who was talking about it, he had the most perfect wild bugged out eyes you've ever seen, and he was passionately describing how when the Americans went to the Antarctica, it was not a mapping excavation, it was totally there for something else, and he was so convicted. It was beautiful. I just shot Rex. But he's alive! It's fine! Everything's okay! It's all good if they're alive. Now that I've also sounded like a crazy raving person, Transformers, sorry, caps lock. It's all good. Mojave was home to gun collectors and gun enthusiasts before the war. I could see that, Shin. Like, all of them just wanted the end again. So... Corvus, just think about it. Your question was, how did this gun from a different country end up in America? How did this gun end up in America? Like, I don't even think that necessarily needs a question, does it? You just assume that gun collectors did it. So I think Shin is headed on the head there. It's home to gun collectors and gun enthusiasts now. Exactly. Like, I can see that that's how they all turned up there. Okay, I was hoping to go around this way. If anything, it would actually be weirder if the game made a point of being like, and no guns were here. Not a single one. Okay. So, I think the outpost is just really high. Ooh, a keep out sign! I love being told to keep out. It never works well for them. If you throw a gun in the ocean, it migrates back into the US like salmon. Oh my God, Craig, I love that. I just have this image of like an AK-47 jumping like a salmon up a waterfall just through the waves, slowly towards the American shores. Maybe, then again, before the bombs, life was pretty... I doubt anyone in the Mojave that wasn't Vegas had 30 plus Italian AMRs. And hello, Velvet, how are you going? Hopefully well. Oh, what was that? Oh, that doesn't seem terrifying, does it? Shall we go up? Are these? Okay, that one's... I'm glad that that rock didn't set off the bed. That's fine. Ooh. Okay. I think I hid through the rock. That's also an option. What is happening here? Oh, I just have realized the time. I'm supposed to have caught... I've apparently gotten far too into exploring the Mojave. So... That's the Ranger safe house? Really? Here? I don't see it. Do you see it? It's not inside the rock, is it? I can see that there's mutants up there, but I think we explored that area, didn't we? El Dorado substation. Rex is doing something there. Mutants are coming down. Where is this safe house? Because it looks like we should be on it. Pickles craving growing. Design choice nonetheless. Just I'm being... The safe house is in the cave, so it is in the cave. Excellent. Thank you guys for confirming. I was just like, should I jump down? Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, it must be here. I'm completely wrong. And then I just put myself in a stupid location. Rex is unconscious. Rex does that a lot. I wonder how much brain damage my companions have. Do you know what I mean? Is you a cave? Is you a cave? My English skills, as always, are perfect. Streaming has convinced me, and I've said it before, that I'm not either literate or able to speak my home country's language. Where is this cave entrance? Is it more down? Explain to me your existence, O magic cave. This is like the second cave entrance we've tried to find. Once again, a great weakness of mine. Oh, hang on! Haha! You look like something that I can go inside of. Please take me. It requires a key. It requires a key. Well, on that disappointing note, let's call the stream. Well, actually, I'll throw you. Do you know what? I'll show you. I'll show you the new dinky pile. It's slightly increased now, and I can show you the gold. I speak parts of 7 languages, and none I speak well. But if you can speak 7, you can just keep changing up and convincing people. It's fine. You can be like, look at all the words I have. It's pretty safe if people can't find it. That's true, Barry. What a good point. So, as I take us back, so for those who were watching Metro, we actually finished that tonight at the start of this stream. It goes for about 30 minutes if you want to see it. It's the bad ending because it turns out if you murder a lot of people in a game that cares about karma, it doesn't give you the good ending, which is fine. And the next railroad was voted in by the subs, and that will be Jedi Fallen Order, which we will be starting next week. So that should be fun. So this is the dinkies. There is, I know it probably looks the same to you all, but there is now an extra 30 in there. So it's 408 dinkies on our pile, which I love. I just love running over it, let's be honest. And I'll show you, I did collect the gold. It's all here. There's 37 bars, but you can't pick it up, which is frustrating. So I'll have to figure out where we're going to put the gold. I was thinking maybe just scattering it all over the kitchen. Where is Boone? Where is Boone? Of course, it wouldn't be a proper New Vegas stream if we didn't visit our good friend Boone. Where? God damn it, always leaving your wife behind. Come on. Where is he? Veronica, excuse me, I need to find Boone. There you are, look at that. Oh my god, that's so rude. Okay, where are you going? It's so rude to leave your wife like this. I'm just going to put that there. You think about that. You think about the new love of your life. I fetched it for you from a cave. Rude. This is why we have issues. Anyway, I'll save it there. Just why I like to remind Boone every time. Anyway, thank you all so much for jumping in and joining me on tonight's stream. I went to the main page of this by accident. I meant to hit quit. Have I made you mad, game? There you go. Normally, New Vegas is happy just to yeet itself into non-existence at every chance it gets, but no, not tonight. So yes, thank you all. I just restarted it. That's fine. For jumping in and chatting and everything like that, and pointing out when you guys were able to see the evidences, like the entrances, and I was like, I have no idea where it is. So yes, thank you all for that. Save and fire grenade. Oh, Shin, I should have done that. Sorry, do you know what? We are actually pretty much there anyway. I can do it now. I've accidentally reloaded the game, so... Oh, unless it's going up. No, it might let us in. So, it might let us in to do it. I'll see. Hang on, let's load in. I'm still at the base, so it'll only take me but a second. I am always happy to access to requests. Okay, so where is our dinky pile? So let's blow up the dinky pile and see what happens. I should have some grenades on me. Wow, that's gone dark. Weapons, unless I just gave all of my grenades to... I did, hang on, come here.
You're making me
So yes, the next time we stream will be this Tuesday. As I said, it will be Broken, it will be Jedi Fallen Order, so that should be a lot of fun. And then potentially it'll be next weekend that we'll be finishing off New Vegas, depending on if I decide to hold off streaming the end of the game for a weekend where people probably aren't going to be as busy given the whole it's Christmas thing. Alrighty. I don't know if I have a grenade launcher. Oh, hang on. No, I should have a grenade launcher. I have the... Where are you? Rex, come here. I think I have... Yeah, the problem is always trying to catch my attention at the end of the stream before I just like... Yeah, there you go. I do have one. Before I just like go off in my own little thing. But yeah, a big thank you to everyone who jumped in and chatted. And a big thank you also to everyone who... Also, here we go. Who's lurked as well. And to the people as well who do watch my VODs. Wow. Look at the dinkies go, everyone. Oh, a little bit crippled there. My precious dinkies. Oh no, our dinkies. They're broken. How did I critical strike on Veronica then? Okay, just exit game there. But yeah, so again, thank you all. I've run out of everything I was saying. That was actually quite a lot of fun. Thank you for suggesting that, Shin. That was very delightful to see them explode. Have a fantastic rest of your time zone, everyone, wherever you are, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.